Ms. McLaren, you said that the officers verified that you individually had insurance at the time.
Yes, so sorry.
Hold on. What the police report says is that they verified that not that you had insurance, but that the vehicle was insured.
That's correct.
Did you bring today to court any proof of automobile insurance for yourself?
No, it wasn't.
You don't
it would have
have
been.
none.
Stop. Why not?
Because it was more of liability, because my friend basically had cover over the car.
So the car you were driving for your friend had liability insurance attached. Okay. Is your friend Ms. Jones? Ms. Sylvester, is the woman whose home you went to Ms. Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And I had several talks with her. We exchanged information. She went and filed a report against her. I do have the report number in my phone.
Okay.
She filed a report stating she did not have no acknowledgement that the vehicle was in her name. She said, baby, my credit not even good enough. I say, well, it's good enough to get a Dodge Durango.
Got it. So no clue who this woman
No
is?
acknowledgement, no clue. Miss Jones didn't even know.
Okay, hold on.
she had a
Have you
vehicle.
spoken to Ms. Jones since you were driving her car?
And
did she tell you any of this?
no, I have no idea of what she's talking about, no case, no anything. But like I said, it's going into plenty of lies versus my mother's car. I don't even know what she's talking about.
Okay, wait a minute. So did you go to Ms. Jones and say, well, the plaintiff says she's talked to you 12 times.
The conversation we had is different from compared to what she's speaking of.
What is the conversation
so
you
the
had with Ms.
conversation is just
Jones?
once I actually leave the scene, is calling saying, hey, you know, this is what just happened. I'm letting you know now. I have people that actually work on cars. I was like, don't worry, I'll go ahead and get, you know, everything handled. As we're going to see later, you're going to see pictures of the vehicle. The only thing on the vehicle that is damaged is the front part of the light.
Yeah, and I want to look at the actual
yes,
damage.
Of course.
And this shows the damage to your vehicle right here in the front,
Yeah,
correct?
just to the right. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's pretty minor damage on your vehicle.
That's correct.
Now I want to look. This is the damage to your vehicle, right? Much more significant, you would agree.
It wasn't. This looked like another vehicle, you asked me, because it wasn't even damaged on that side. It would have been more to her left. She may have kicked the rest of the side in.
All right, so your assumption that she would kick in her vehicle, I think, is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, why would somebody damage their own
why
vehicle?
not take advantage? It's Atlanta. Why not take advantage of this? Why not go ahead and go the whole thing
that's
intentionally?
why
say,
you don't have
hey,
no
stop!
insurance.
No.
Let's start with the police report. And I note on the police report, the police officer checking off a box as to your, Ms. McLaren, insurance capacity, and the box indicates that you didn't have insurance.
I did have insurance.
Well, how did that error on the part of the police officer come about?
I had liability, and then at that scene there, I was calling my insurance company.
Did you have proof of insurance on you at the time?
I wasn't asked, but I could have proved.
I didn't ask you if you weren't asked. I asked you a very specific question.
No, I did not have a proof of liability.
All right. We also then go to the police officer's description of what happened, and the diagram is not the same as your diagram, Ms. McLaren. You'll see that the collision, according to the police officer, occurred before the plaintiff had actually entered into the intersection. How do you account for that?
Just like she said, the officer itself, he was just somewhere there. He basically took the story from what it was and said, hey, this happens all the time. I'm going to write it up like it always does, because probably plenty of people getting a wreck here, but I would not have been able to go around the plaintiff if it was the possibility of me.
The police officer also said that you were at fault for following too close.
Like I was saying, as I came off, she couldn't be sure of herself to either keep going.
Did you see the photograph of her damages?
Yeah, we just had it on the
How
screen.
fast were you going?
No more than 15 miles per hour.
15 miles per hour?
Yeah.
Is this the damage that you caused?
That's not the damage that they...
Oh, I see. So let's assume, for the sake of argument, that this is the damage that you received. Would you think it would be reasonable for me to believe that you were only going 15 miles per hour when you rammed into the back of her car?
Of course. We both were at a complete stop. So for me to...
So I guess that certain Mercedes are constructed in such a way that they're essentially paper mache. I have nothing further.